So right now we are going to District 3 in the Highlands area. We're going to back up our Crisis Intervention Response Team Unit, 40 Mary 10, Deputy Lerma and his partner. And they're responding to a call for service involving a mother who has two sons who have mental health conditions that she needs assistance with. They're possibly in a crisis and is asking for help. It doesn't appear that we have history at this location. Our clinicians in the car, the therapists from our local mental health authority, they have access to records of the Harris Center. And so one of their tasks in the car is to look them up, and they have that type of information. And we'll find out when we get there on that.
Well, she's concerned that she was saying that apparently you went and told her that your son was suicidal.
He's what do you call it? Bipolar.
Okay.
We responded to a call for service, but it appeared that mother had called for assistance on two of her sons who had mental health issues. Though one did state, according to the mother, that at one point or another he might have made a suicidal comment. The individual was not there, and it looks like there is some issues between possibly mother-in-law and daughter-in-law and the son that she's married to. But they both have mental health issues. One's bipolar and the other one has schizophrenia. So CERT responds to all kinds of calls for service involving a mental health component. One of those is suicidal individuals experiencing suicidal thoughts. And it is a daily occurrence within CERT to respond to these types of situations. What helps with CERT is that we have a clinician, a therapist in the car that can assist us in having that conversation with that individual experiencing suicidal thoughts. So it's a team effort in trying to talk to these individuals that are experiencing suicidal thoughts. And it's almost daily that our CERT teams are getting called out to these situations, and we try to have the most empathetic approach and try to have that conversation with that individual to have the best possible outcome.
Okay, what we got is we have an older gentleman. He's about 74 years old. We think he's probably been out for a while, so we're going to have EMS come by and check by on him. He's probably dehydrated and make sure his vitals are good because of his age. And the deputy's saying that he's probably got some other kind of medical issues. Right now, my clinician's got his information. She's going to check the records and find out if we have any history on it for mental health. So with that being said, I'm going to go talk to him and see what's going on with my partner and I. How you doing, sir?
Not that good, man.
Not that good, huh?
I got 2-3 guys who put me together.
Uh-huh.
3 days.
Okay. Well, I'm Deputy Lerma with the Harris County Sheriff's Department Crisis Unit, and this is my partner, Lauren. She's the therapist, okay? We're just going to ask you a few questions and see how everything's going, okay?
Yeah.
Do you live here in this neighborhood, or do you know where you live?
I don't know where I am.
You know, okay, that's fine. That's okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let my partner talk to you for a little bit here, and she's gonna just ask you a few questions, okay?
So they just requested us out. They had mentioned that you're having a little trouble with your memory and everything today. Okay. So you said people have been following you for a couple days, or what's been going on?
If y'all could just check him out for us, make sure his vitals are good. More than likely, we'll probably end up taking him to the VA because I think he's got services. Because he says the injuries that he's got are from Vietnam. So
So did they look like recent injuries?
Oh, no.
Okay,
Yeah. That's how I'm kind of figuring, just piecing things together because he can only go so far and then he's confused. He's completely confused.
Do we know where he lives?
We have anything.
So he was just walking around?
Yeah. We're going to go to the VA, okay? We're going to go talk to them and have you get checked in over there, okay? Okay. Come on, let me get you. Come on out.
Thank you for helping.
So we just finished dropping off the individual from our last call who happened to be a veteran. We dropped them off at the VA. Having this type of unit, the Crisis Intervention Response Team, is really important in Harris County, as we are a county of almost 5 million people. And just in the last month, there was more than 1,000 calls for service with some type of mental health component. 1 in 9 calls for service in law enforcement involves some type of mental health component. answering calls for service involving the mentally ill is part of law enforcement in the 21st century. And this is one of the best approaches to these types of situations, having a co-responding team.